Hello, my dog family. I am your Indian girl. I come from a small village in India where silence speaks louder than words and stories are born from fear, guilt, and truth hidden deep inside the soul. Tonight's story is completely fictional, but sometimes fiction feels more real than reality. This story is about the fears we bury inside ourselves. It is about guilt. It is about people who once left someone they loved to die and later learned that what you abandon never truly leaves you. Sometimes what you leave behind comes back to follow you. Not just you, but the entire world. This is the story of Vicky and Devendra and of a white shadow hidden beneath the snow of the Himalayas. Vicky and Devendra were friends for many years. As children, they played together in the mountains. They went to school together, grew up together, and later disappeared into the busy city life together. But one incident changed everything. 2 years ago, a member of their small team met with a terrible accident. Vicky and Devendra were there. They could have tried, but they didn't. They left him behind. That day, they saw how cruel death can be, and that memory turned into a silent fear buried deep inside their hearts. Years later, they decided to travel to the Himalayas, not just for adventure, but to escape their guilt. Far away from city lights, surrounded by endless snow and freezing wind, the mountains felt alive. The silence was heavy. The cold cut through their skin. After a long day of walking, they stopped near a cave hidden under thick layers of snow. The cave slowly revealed itself like a dark eye watching them. As evening fell, the sun disappeared behind the mountains. Vicky felt his breathing become faster. Devendra stayed quiet, but fear was clearly visible in his eyes.
Suddenly, there was movement beneath the snow. What was that? Vicky whispered. Probably the snow shifting, Devendra replied, but his voice had no confidence. Then it happened. A white shadow rose from beneath the snow. It had a human shape, but it was not human. Its body looked frozen, glowing white, surrounded by mist. Its eyes were dark, empty, watching only them. The creature was visible only to those who had abandoned someone they loved. Vicky froze. His memories returned. The accident, the screams, the moment he chose to walk away. Fear, guilt, regret, all at once. "We need to leave," Devendra whispered. The creature did not move. It only stood there, waiting. Time felt frozen. The cold, the silence, and the fear became one. Night fell over the Himalayas. Vicky and Devendra slowly stepped back, their legs shaking. The white shadow did not chase them, but its presence crushed the air around them. "Vicky, believe we will survive," Devendra said softly. They kept walking through the icy paths. Every step felt heavier than the last. After hours of struggle, they reached their campsite. Exhausted, shivering, alive. Moonlight reflected on the snow, and Vicky still felt the shadow circling them. Morning came. They left the Himalayas, believing the fear would stay behind. They were wrong. As they entered the outskirts of the city, Vicky felt something strange. On rooftops, street corners, thin white mist floated silently. His heart sank. The white shadow had followed them. Soon, people started disappearing. Hospitals filled with unexplained deaths. Every place carried traces of cold and white mist. With every life taken, Vicky felt his strength fading. His legs grew weak. Walking became painful. Devendra was exhausted too. They understood the truth. The shadow was no longer bound to the mountains. It now belonged to the city. That night, they went to an abandoned ruin in the heart of the city, where the shadow felt strongest. There, the white shadow revealed its full form, tall, endless, made of mist and darkness. If we don't stop this, it will take everyone, Vicky said. They made a plan to trap the creature using their own energy. Vicky placed his hand on the ground and gathered every ounce of strength left inside him. A faint light spread. The shadow trembled. Suddenly, it attacked. Vicky collapsed. Devendra held him. With their final strength, they forced the white shadow into the ruins cave. The air became silent. They survived. But the story did not end there. The next day, the white shadow appeared again. Lives continued to be taken. And with every death, Vicky grew weaker. They realized the truth. The shadow could never be fully destroyed. It was born from guilt, and guilt never dies. So Vicky and Devendra made a choice. They would face the shadow every night, even if the cost was their own strength. Because the day Vicky could no longer stand, the white shadow would claim the city. And their story became a warning, a reminder that sometimes what you abandon never truly leaves you. My dark family, if this story made you feel fear, silence, or curiosity, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Indian Girl. Your support keeps these dark stories alive. I am Indian Girl, a village girl from India. If you ever come to India, tell me in the comments. I promise I will reply. If you want to meet me, comment below and I will take you around my village. My place is full of nature and peace. Welcome to India. India is beautiful. India is heaven. I was your Indian Girl. See you soon with another darker story.